What's up, y'all? It's B Wade. I'm excited to give you my 6 favorite picks for the MLB on Monday. I'm going to walk you through that data and explain to you guys why I like these picks and why I've decided to put my money on them. The goal, as always, is to help you guys be more informed so that you can make the decision as to whether you want to tail these picks or not. Always want you to do your own research as well, bet responsibly, right? This is still gambling. Nothing's guaranteed. But I do think that I found some edges where we have a statistical advantage on hitting these. I do not have any picks to recap with you as I didn't give out any free MLB picks for Sunday. I did give out a free WNBA video. We hit 1 out of those 2 slips I gave out. So overall it was profitable on those picks. We made 1.3 units. Looking at VIP, we came into the day 9-3 on our last 12 VIP picks over the last 2 days. Today was not as great. We missed on, we had a couple bad beats. Like Sinner losing in the French Open was rough. But those type of days happen. Overall, we are profitable over time. Like I told you, we were 9-3 over the previous 2 days. A day like this comes, we bounce back. But if you guys want to get into VIP and be in this for the long haul and tail these picks, there are 2 ways that I've created for you to get in for really cheap. You can either use code MLB in the checkout. You're going to get 80% off, and it'll cost you $10 for a week or $20 for a month of all of our picks. The other option is sign up on one of these apps I tell you about in this video or any of the apps below in the description. You sign up, you use my promo code, and you make a deposit of any size, doesn't matter, $5, $500. And then you send me a screenshot on Instagram. I will hook you up with that free week of VIP, and you can tail all of our picks. On top of that, y'all, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment because that will get you entered into the raffle to win a signed SGA jersey at the end of this month. I give away an autographed jersey every single month on this channel just as my small way to say thank you to y'all. This is going to be the 8th autographed jersey I give away, right? I wish I could do more for y'all, but I really do appreciate the fuck out of you guys coming, showing up, supporting this channel, and so it's a small thing I can do to pick up an autographed jersey every month and give it away to one of y'all. So make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment. You'll be entered to win that. Let's start getting into these picks, though. So I'm starting out with Jose Ramirez over 1.5 total bases, and he's just been a machine this year. In general, this dude is a monster. He's gone over this in 15 of his last 20 games. Super consistent. We'd have to go back to the beginning of May, so just about a month ago, to find a time where he missed this in back-to-back games. He just missed it last game, which tells me he is very likely to bounce back and hit it this next game. The last, 1, 2, 3, the last 4 times that he's missed it, he's bounced back and hit it. Like I said, he's hit it in 15 of his last 20 games, and he is batting .417 against lefty pitchers this year. So, I don't know. That data all looks really good to me. I am locking this in. Ramirez over 1.5 bases, and then we're taking Vlatty over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's hit this in 66% of his games in the whole season, right? So basically 2 out of every 3 games he's hitting it. When we look at him, he's going up against Andre Pallante, who is not having a great go of it this year. He, although his record's 4-3, his ERA is pushing 5. His WHIP is almost at 1.4. When we look at how Vlad's done against him in 1 game that he faced him, not a large sample size, but 3 at-bats and 1 hit. That 1 hit was a 2-run home run, right? So he hits this dude pretty well. 1 home run in the 1 game that he's faced him. And same thing with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the last one. He doesn't miss back-to-back often, right? Since the beginning of May, he's only had 1 time where he's missed this in back-to-back games, and he just missed it the last game. So I like him to bounce back here. He doesn't have back-to-back bad games often, and against a pitcher like Pallante, who he's already faced and done well against, I like him getting over this. Next, we're going to a pitcher. I am taking Shane Baz over 5.5 strikeouts, and I love the value on this one. So you look at it, and it looks like these last, it looks like he started off hot and then tailed off really bad. But when you look into it, these 6 teams that he's gone under against here in the last 7 games, all 6 of them are in the bottom 10 for strikeouts, right? So they strike out in the bottom 10 for the least strikeouts in the MLB. They are all proficient teams that make sure they don't strike out much. So it's not a huge shock that he didn't go over against any of them. Boston, on the other hand, has the third most strikeouts on the season. They strike out a ton. He's already faced them once this year, and he had his most strikeouts of the season, 11 against them. When we look at him against them over the last year, he faced them twice last season, had 6 and 7 strikeouts against them, 11 against them this year. And so he's hit this in all 3 games against Boston. We look, those 6 games, they were against some of the best teams for strikeouts, and Boston strikes out the third most in baseball. So I love this, especially at plus money, getting this at plus 134. I am locking that in. And then I'm taking Jonathan Aranda over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And in his last 10 games against right-handed starting pitchers, right, when we look overall, he's only gone over this in 40%. But against righties, he has been crushing them. He's averaging 3.7 hits, runs, and RBIs in his last 10 games against righty starters. Going over this in 8 out of 10. And when we look at him against Brian Bayo, he is 5 for 12 against him, right? So that tells me he's doing something right. That's probably 4 games that he's played against him, and he has 5 hits in those 4 games. I locked this in on Sleeper. You see it on the screen here. We're getting 13x for this. They gave us a 50% profit boost. We get one of those just about every day on Sleeper. They have tons of different props and stat categories to pick from. Bunch of promos every day, and then a great sign-up bonus. They're going to double your first deposit up to $100 and give you a free pick when you sign up and use code BWADE. You have to make sure to use that code to get the free pick along with the deposit match, but y'all, take advantage of it. I preach sign-up bonuses and promos on here because it's an easy way to get an edge against the books. These sign-up bonuses are free money. Literally make a withdrawal from another app, sign up on Sleeper using code BWADE, and you just got a free $100, risk-free. So take advantage of that. Take a screenshot when you do sign up and make a deposit. Send it to me on Instagram, and I'll get you that free week of VIP so you can tell all of our picks. Also, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop that comment so you get entered to win the signed SGA jersey. I'm excited to give that one away this month. I'm locking in Merrill Kelly over 5.5 strikeouts, and look, right off the rip, he's hit this in his last 6 straight games. He started out a little bit shakier, but he's gotten it together pretty well. His record is 6-2. His ERA is coming down after a rougher start. That 9 against the Yankees really killed his ERA. And his whip is still under 1. And so when you look at how deep he's getting into games, he's finished the 6th inning in most games, which is great. He needs to play long enough to get those strikeouts. And when we look at Seattle, Seattle has I want to make sure I am accurate here, the 4th most strikeouts per game in baseball. They're striking out just about 9 times per game. Gives Kelly a lot of opportunities to get this in. Again, he's hit it in 6 straight games now, and he's going up against a team that strikes out the 4th most in baseball. Love this, especially at plus money. Then I'm taking Nick Pavetta over 5.5 strikeouts against the Dodgers. So he's going over this in 7 out of 12 games this year. But the big piece to this is at home, right? So at home, he's averaging 7.33 strikeouts per game. Now, and that's in 6 games. On the road, so his overall average is 6.3, but that means if it's 7.3 at home, it's 5.3 on the road. So he's getting an extra 2 strikeouts per game at home as opposed to the road. He's gotten over this in his last 5 straight games at home. He only missed it in the first home start of the season. It was actually, that was his first game of the season, right? So he was still kind of knocking the dust off. But since he's settled in, he has hit this consistently at home. And he's going up against the Dodgers, who are middle of the pack for strikeouts. Not great, not bad. They have the 16th most strikeouts in baseball out of 32 teams, right? So out of 30 teams. But, so nothing crazy there. Really like the fact that he pitches that much better at home. He's in a groove right now, averaging 7.3 per game at home. All we need is 6 here. Love Nick Pavetta going over 5.5 strikeouts. We'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 2.9x for this on Underdog. Underdog has been giving us so many promos lately. I've gotten a 50% profit boost, a 60% profit boost. For the NBA playoffs, they are giving us now it's going to be a 60% profit boost for game 3, 70% profit boost for game 4, and it just keeps going up every game. They've given them to us all playoffs. It's for all users. The max bet is like anywhere between $50 and $200 for these profit boosts. You can really take advantage of them and juice these payups out. And a great sign up bonus when you sign up using code BWADE, they will double that first deposit up to $1,000. Y'all take advantage of these sign up bonuses. The easiest way to increase your bankroll without taking any risk. Jump on it, sign up, use that code, and when you do make a deposit, send me the screenshot to Instagram. I'll get you a free week of VIT. You guys will get all of our picks for the next week. Keep getting DMs from guys that are hitting with us. That's why I do hours of research to make sure that you guys are profitable. So tap in, then make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you're entered to win that signed SGA jersey. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Let's make some fucking money this week.